Hey everybody, welcome. It's your buddy Josh, and I'm here to talk to you about patch 1.1 for Deadfire, out today! We've tried to cram a lot of cool things into this patch. I'm going to try to get through them all as quickly as possible so you can get diving right into all the excitement that awaits you. First and foremost, we did some appearance tweaks, courtesy of Brian McIntosh and Dimitri Berman. We have the ability to set your eye color to whatever your heart desires. Well, maybe not whatever your heart desires, but a lot of different colors. And you might be saying, hey, I want to really match the eye color of my portrait to my character, but I'm already in a game in progress. Am I out of luck? No, you're not, because we allow you now to adjust any of your appearance parameters anywhere you want in the game, even one that you're 80 hours into. While Dimitri is in there, he also made some delicious changes to the hair system. If you've been putting off wearing that beautiful helmet because your luscious locks get clipped off, don't worry, Dimitri fixed them. Partial hairstyles are now in for your player character, sidekicks, and all companions. Custom AI is a thing that a lot of people have really enjoyed so far. We've also heard that people have, struggled with some of the limitations of the system. So we have done a few things. One is that we added new functionality for support for things like modals, which were previously lacking. We've also added new conditionals that people requested. Most importantly, we've reorganized all of the conditionals into sensible groups. So instead of looking at an enormous list of conditionals, they're broken down into more understandable sort of bite-sized chunks. Finally, a very requested feature was the ability to have weapon attack only AI. So there are times where you want to turn your character AI off. You don't really want them to use powers, but you still want them to keep attacking with their weapons. There is now a separate third toggle for that from the main action bar. Makes a big difference. Another thing we've seen a lot of people talk about is ship resupplying. For those of you who've been going really wild, attacking a billion pirates with your ship, you might have noticed that when you go back into port, it can sometimes take a little while to actually resupply everything that you need. We've added new functionality into the user interface to make that a lot easier to handle. All right, now it's time for my favorite part of the patch, which is difficulty tuning. When the game came out, a lot of folks complained that Veteran and especially Path of the Damned difficulties were not quite challenging enough. We heard you. We've been doing a lot of stuff to try to improve this. One of the things we've done is we have detuned quite a few character abilities and item abilities. I know that makes some people very sad. I hear you, but it had to be done. Some of that stuff was crazy. We will be coming back in a future patch, especially to improve the stuff that's underperforming. People playing tricksters and illusionists, I hear ya. They need help. We'll get to it. The other more important thing we've been doing is tuning the encounter difficulty for Veteran and Path of the Damned. This involves having area designers go in and hand tuning each encounter, adding more creatures, adding higher level creatures, and generally improving the behavior of those creatures within the encounters. To make sure that they're really as hard as we feel they need to be, we've had Andy Arts, one of our QA testers, who is a big old power gamer, go through all those encounters and give his seal of approval, or if not approval, give recommendations for how they could be stronger. So we've put a lot of effort into it. We know we can always do more, but we think that you're really going to be happy with the difficulty changes we've made. Finally, there's a little goodie coming out today, which is a free DLC, the Beard and Hair Pack. As you might have guessed, it has beards and hair in it. Specifically, it has 3 beards and 4 hairstyles, and in addition to that, because you get very energetic when you have facial hair, there's a new energetic pose that you can set, you guessed it, whenever you want from the new appearance editor that is available wherever you are in the game, no matter how far you've gone into it. As always, thank you for watching.